There are two forces in the world. One is love and one is fear. If you cannot succeed with love, you use fear. You try and make people afraid, somehow or other. We have been subjected to this for so long. All of us came from ISKCON. But Raganuga Bhakti is also like that. Because in the Shastra, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, he's giving so many things saying, no, you should don't read Govinda Lilamrita, don't go so high, don't do this. But until you get the courage and the mercy, that prohibition is good because it checks you. But when you have the courage of your conviction, then it doesn't matter what the world says. You know Krishna, and you will just go for that. No people can legislate, in opposition for you. Do you understand? I'm trying to tell the overview, not just the detail of he's saying this and saying this is all like actually baby thing. This is part of the intimidation that is being used to maintain, their status quo in ISKCON. They don't want... When I came to my Gurudev, I've been in ISKCON for 17 years. I was temple president in Australia for 10 years. I went through all of this same thing. The principle that I considered was what is best for my soul. This is what I personally... And I knew when I met Srila Narayan Maharaj, I could see his elevated state. Since I have been with him, I have learnt who is Srila Prabhupada. I thought I loved Prabhupada before I met him, but I did not know what a pure devotee was until I met Srila Narayan Maharaj. When I met Srila Narayan Maharaj, then I knew what a pure devotee was. And then I could understand who was Srila Prabhupada. I could not understand who Srila Prabhupada was before. Just some sentimental love and attachment and such. I came because I joined in 1979. I thought Prabhupada was going to initiate me, and then after some time they told me, oh no, he's left the planet. It was like, I was like my Gurudev always calls me Prabhupada disciple. I'm not directly, but I'm feeling so much close with him. But he has taught me who is Prabhupada. He has taught me with the light of his realization, what is Prabhupada saying? Let me give you one example, very clear. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Leela, chapter 1, verse 4, there's this beautiful verse, Anapita Chirin Chirat, Kurunaya Bhartino Kalo, Samaravayitam Unnata Ujvala Rasam Swabhakti Shriyam. These first two lines of this verse. This word Shriyam, Prabhupada translates as treasure. What is the treasure? When I think of treasure, I think like a treasure chest, like a box, But what is inside? He did not say. He left for his successors to say. And inside is Manjari Bhav. This is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving. He's giving Swa Bhakti Shriyam. Swa means own, Bhakti. Krishna's own Bhakti is Radha. Shriyam, the beauty of Radha's Bhakti, is her servants, Radha Dasyam. This is the Gaudiya Siddhanta. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada could not tell all these truths directly to his disciples. They're just wiping the meat from their faces. Prabhupada was preaching for 10, 11 years only. What qualification did they have to hear any of this? If you don't want to go further, no problem. You stay in Vaidhi Marg and for this is Prem Ras Niryas Korite Asvadan. Rag Marg Bhakti Loke Korite Pracharan. The reason for Mahaprabhu's advent is Prema Ras and to give Rag Marg. This is the reason he has come. I am not qualified for Rag Marg, but my Guru is showing me what is Rag Marg. I am performing Vaidhi Marg completely, but I know what is the sadhya, what is the goal. My Guru has shown me what is the goal. Now in this other ISKCON, Raganuga is quite intimidating because there's no false ego there. When you really come to Vrindavan in the heart, there's no false ego. There's no whether you have 100 disciples or one. What does Krishna care for this kind of consideration? Whether you have a big temple or not a big temple. This is all external. It's important, but it's external. But unless we are connecting with the internal, the external has no value really. And this is the tragedy with ISKCON. I know Shivaram Swami quite well. I know what he's doing now. I know his desperation right now for a taste for juice. I meet many ISKCON people. They're like desert, drying for juice. We need to know who is Radha and Krishna. What is this about, dressing like this? Some club? You know? We about loving God, loving Krishna. What is my relationship there? How can I know that relationship? My Gurudev has been a sannyasi, you know, for more years than we are old. So strict under Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj. You think he doesn't know what he's going up, what's happening? The ISKCON Wallahs, they're trying to maintain the numbers, the external situation, and this is very good. This is Prabhupada's instruction, but there is more. For the sincere devotee, he will look for more. And if he's happy with just being a big man, no problem. Krishna has a place for that also. We're not looking to be big men here. We're looking to be big-hearted, ultimately. It's finding Radha and Krishna. You know, it's very deep. What is it, you know, if someone can see, if someone is a Shivaram Swami disciple, and they can see that Srila Narayan Maharaj can actually physically put his hand in their heart and physically make tears come out of their eyes, what are they going to think? And unless Shivaram Swami want to say, yes, you should go. Shivaram Swami himself was taking shelter. For many years, I used to sit in the Food for Life van from Vrindavan with Tamar Krishna, Giriraj Maharaj, Burijan, Danadas Swami, who else? Jayadvaita Swami a little bit, Shamrani at that time, Jadarani. Then all going across to Srila Narayan Maharaj every day to see. My wife at the time, I was in Netgri Hester Ashram, she was one of Srila Narayan Maharaj's first disciples in 91. She would be sitting talking with Srila Narayan Maharaj in his room, and message would come, oh, all the ISKCON gurus are waiting outside. My Gurudev said, let them wait. He knew how proud. He's trying to help them purify. Then they would come in after half an hour waiting, very angry. And they would look at these women. Why you think you're more important than us? And my Gurudev would hear what was happening. He'd say to them, oh, you can stay. You can come in. Tell the men they can come in. Because the men thinking, oh, we're very important. These women, they should not even be here. They're trying to make some confidential, fearful situation, restricted, not for the world. Was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu like this?